Alright, everyone, Supreme Kami over here. So we are going to be looking at this week's Warfare unit over here, as well as I'm going to be doing, obviously, the menu set, testing out the Warfare unit over here, and then doing like the premium ticket summon with you guys over here. So this is going to be our Warfare unit for this week. It's going to be a Carpool over here. This is from not from F91. This is from the Turn A series, which I never really watched, so I didn't know it was actually coming from there. But this unit is piloted by Corin Nander. That's how you pronounce it. We actually do have him as a pilot already, but they label him as a pilot version, so I don't know. I definitely highly suggest you guys at least form up the EXQ or the portrait level channel over here, because this will greatly help you guys in terms of like getting your job grade up for infighter over here. So that is that. Alongside with that, so this week around we only have what 5 parts over here. So this is a pretty doable, I would say, bingo campaign set over here, if you will. Definitely, you guys don't have the resources by any chance. Definitely try to do at least 1 or 2 parts if possible. Just trying to see if you guys can get the corresponding rewards. Obviously, we complete the whole bingo set, you get more fantastic reward after that, and you also do get your reward back. So I mean, your what is it? Your resources back anyway. So it's not like it's that bad. But once you start looking at like, I don't know, 7 to 8, 9 parts, that can be a little bit more problematic, because you're at that point you're looking at not even like a break even. You're probably looking at like a unbalanced cost, right there, right? But anyways, in terms of this over here, we do have 3 EXQ that we can kind of testing out over here. I'll probably put this on my melee cooldown with Daksha build and just try to run through some creative mission just to see what kind of wonky stuff we can get from this guy over here. Like, look at that big nut over there. Like, oh my gosh. This looks pretty cool, I guess. Just unfortunate that in terms of the rocket punch, it's only like a B plus and like B plus Pierce and D power, which is unfortunate. But this one is better. Is it the Mint G drill over here? This one does increase your defense by 24%, so it's not the best. If this one were to increase, let's say, I don't know, your melee attack, that's a lot more better. But it's pretty good, I guess. So we got everything upgraded already. So there's not really much to talk about in terms of portrait over here, because you do have a chest plus the integrated head right there. So the only good portrait, or the only one you can be looking at, is going to be arm. The arm is actually like the leg portrait boosting arm per EXQ by 25%. That's actually pretty good. It's pretty decent for any new player who wants to right off the bat do some good damage wise. This one is good. But it's just unfortunate that it's logging to arms specifically, but nonetheless, it's pretty good, right? In terms of the pilot portrait, it's not worth mentioning. It's just pretty bad. So let's actually hop over to, let's say, the bingo set real quick. Let me, before doing that, let me check the stat on these guys over here. This one is going to be a integrated part, so you don't really look too much into this one over here. What about the arm? It's fortunate it's a EXQ base over here, so we can see that it's alright. It's not like it's that high, but you typically don't see that high on shot variance wall for arms over here, so that's nice to see, I guess. But armor, there's non-existent right there, I guess. In terms of the lane, you do have pretty good defense. That's for melee defense, yeah, that's for sure. Melee offenses is like, it's whatever. It's not like the highest whatnot, but it's solid, pretty solid for sure. What about the pilot wise? We're only gonna be checking it out pre-marks over here, so just your base level 99 per usual. So was it 1,500? It's not bad actually. It's pretty decent. And then all the other like shot attack, shot defense is not bad as well. So not bad. And if you do max out everything, for example, you can be looking at 4,700, which is some pretty. It's like a low tier number for sure. You definitely don't want to be investing all your marks into that. So alright, so let's actually go get our bingo set over here. So getting our premium tickets. I wonder, like, if we're still getting the same amount of, like, let's say capitals. Like, I think typically they give us 6 to 7 million, right? 70 million, depending on like the difficulty of it, obviously, right? Let's see. Okay, yep, these are per usual right here. Okay, Uh-huh. That's probably the most important one right there. Maybe this one as well. I mean, all of them are important to be honest. Like what? Like how are they not important, right? Let's see. How many? 60 million. Okay. I mean, 60 is still better than nothing. Like that's for sure. Got the premium capsule ticket right there, so we can actually go right ahead and do our free summon for this week. So let's see what we can get out of this set right here. Let me see. So I did get a new cord, so it's not like bugging out when I'm moving my phone a lot. So that's good. That is good. So can I ever load real quick? I don't know. It's taking a minute right here. It's taking a long time actually. Are there a lot of people summoning? I mean no, I think I really downloaded all the data because like my phone says you don't have any more space. I'm like, come on man, why? Okay, so let's do this right here. I'm just actually gonna sell all the 3-star parts over here because I don't think I need any at the moment. So let's see. Alright, so I want to see how many I can get. I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna get at least 2, maybe. Maybe, right? That's a little bit of an ambition right there, but you know, ambitious of me thinking. Okay, more 3-star parts over here. Okay, let's see. More 3 stars, okay. More salads or raspberries. Okay, more blues, okay. Hmm. Interesting, I guess. Dude, there's literally no purpose in it. Okay, we got our first goal right here. So I think that's pretty much it, right? Unicorn leg. Nice. What? What? When did they add this in? Hello? What? When did they add this in? Oh my gosh. Are this banner that recent? Wow, this is an extremely good pull. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this is an extremely good pull. Like, look, the former unicorn in terms of the other alternative attribute, man, this is like the brand new over here. So okay, we're definitely taking that. All right, we'll take that. So this is a 100% good pull. So, oof. All right, thank you. Okay, what's the pre-takers right here? So let's actually hop. I'm gonna make a cut right now. I'm gonna hop into a create a mission over here. Just some of the friends in the GNL Discord server have made, and then we'll just kind of test things out over here. So we will be right back. All right. So in terms of the creative mission that I'm gonna be taking on, it's gonna be Pipe over here. So GNL Pipe over here. So thank you for creating the mission over here. So I'm gonna go right ahead and test things out over here. So the name of it is gonna be the Bone Rising over here. So alright. In terms of the overall setup, this is going to be my melee 100% cooldown reduction build, or I should say 95%. I'm actually missing that extra 5%, which is like, come on, man. I wouldn't say I really need it, you know, in most case scenario, but this is going to be a pretty beefy build as well. So I feel like the only main 2 EX skills that you're going to see some decently damage is going to be the Rocket Punch and then the Minchi drill over here. In terms of the missile launcher, I'm probably not gonna expect too much of a good works, but we do want to test it, kind of testing out. Just want to see is there going to be any of those projectile explosive that can kind of stagger your opponent and all that good stuff over here. So let's actually hop in now and see how this mission is over here. Okay, this map is actually pretty clean looking. I actually did equip a backpack because there's no Bernie regardless, so that's why I had to do it. Okay. What about this blue? Oh, it's like a scattering one. Okay. I don't know how I feel about the scattering one. It's not. It's not the most. It's not the best, obviously, right? Okay. Ooh. Man, the animation is long. And we didn't do any damage, right? Yep. Oh, it's one of these. This one reminds me of the Is it Barbados 6 form that has the EX2 that looks like this right here? Well, at least I'm like, okay. Okay, oh, there's what you call it? There is acid damage. Gosh, I can't really play this for a long time, then, can I? Man, where did I go? Did I glitch? Okay, so you can't get hit right there. Okay, that's good to know. So I could get hit like So it's gonna do like a pound downward, and then it's gonna go whoosh. Oh, it's not really like punching like right up close. It's more like a mid-air punch, if you will. I don't know how to word it like that. It's not really like a up close and personal hit. So I'm not really gonna make it at this point because some acid damage right here. But we can see what kind of EX skill this one is. Yeah, it's like a projectile punch over here. Okay, so I kind of know what to expect then. Alright. In terms of the range, oh man, I want to test out the range on this, but I'm gonna come back around obviously. I want to test out the range next time, like in the next setup. I am not gonna make it with some acid damage right here, so I just just unfortunate, right? Oh no. Okay, this one, alright, this one may have some good range actually, so I'm actually gonna come back around because some acid damage. I should have come prepared with some, maybe some healing, but I'm not gonna bother with that. So I'll be right back actually. Alright, so I'm back one more time. I just want to see what is the range on the rocket punch. Like if let's say if I execute it from here. Oh, so it doesn't really matter. Like you don't have to connect, so that's actually good. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. What about this one? Okay, so this one may have the same range as the torpedoes. One of them has similar EXQ base over here, so but you can expect to get knocked out like on any of these skins over here because there's no iframe on top of that. So what I'm meaning by that is you're not really locked into like a specific animation. So you can just kind of get knocked out from that. If you guys activate like you can see EXQ, most of the time generally they are in their own little bubble, so they cannot, so you can say they're kind of immune to getting hit. So if I, okay, so if I'm like right over here, like with this, okay, got hit right there, obviously. If I'm right here, is it, oh, it's still gonna connect, but I'm like somewhere in space, I guess. I'm like literally gone. Like if I'm back, okay, where's like the entrance, man? Okay, if I'm like back right here, I think it was still kind of works, yeah. Okay, yeah, now kind of triggered the actual animation, but you don't really have to be in close proximity, which is what I like about this EX skill. You don't have to be like, oh, like right up to here, right? Obviously, if you're like that close, you get that knockdown hit, so that's another damage right there, right? But let's say you can't really, you can't really be up close and personal. You want to be like kind of right here. You still get the second half, so that's good. But ideally, you will want the first hit, I guess. So that kind of makes sense right now. Okay, yeah. Okay, that kind of makes sense to me. And then this one basically has the same, you know, in terms of the Minchi drill, it basically has the same range in terms of what we have seen for the Barbados. So it's not anything of a non-existent EX2, I guess. So, but this one is brand new. Man, why does the punch take so long to launch, man? Like I don't know, but that's a pretty good showing, I guess, in terms of how it can be how it can be used in combat. I mean, like I do like the rock punch. I thought it's gonna be one of those like up close and personal one. It's gonna like give you that gut punch ish over here, but obviously not. But it's still something I'll definitely take new animation wise. I don't think I've ever seen yet before. But that should be pretty much it for this video. You know, just want to be doing a bingo set with you guys over here, doing the premium capsule summoning. Man, that was an extremely good pull. Like getting that, what is it, the form unicorn liquid there, the P version. That's good. So that should be pretty much it, and then I'll catch you guys all on the next one.